Hello everybody, this is Maniac for Bricks, and I'm here today with a new mock for a tennis court. It actually has two tennis courts inside of a larger fenced area. I tried to make it something reminiscent of the one I have near my area in Grover Cleveland Park in New Jersey. If you're familiar with that, or you can at least Google Earth it to see, it kind of has like this gate in front, but I wanted to make it a little more simplified gate there to be easier to access and make it a little bit better appearance. So this is basically built on a 32 by 32 green, classic green, base plate, and it is surrounded by light bluish gray bricks of the 2 stud thick variety to start off the wall on the bottom, then it goes up for another layer, and then it evens out to a 1 stud thick layer. That way it provides a little bit more space inside of the tennis court itself. The fencing is something you could find in actually a lot of different sets. More recently, I've gotten it from several copies of the MOCs Fountain from LEGO Friends, which came out about a year or two ago, and I thought these fence pieces were great to add in around the ends, just to top off each of the the borders, but also to work as the actual netting for inside of the tennis courts. So we have a small water fountain out here in case players need to freshen up after some quick matches. And, my Sig Fig is out there having a drink. He's probably just walking by in the local park. Both of these doors can open on either side and it has enough room to fit a minifigure in there. Not necessarily to stand it on the studs, though, because it's not the proper width, but it's enough that if you were to imitate moving a figure into the tennis match, then you would be able to do so. So we can also go inside of there and you can actually see a couple more features. Most notably, there are features, let me just turn it on the other way, probably make it a little bit easier there. It is a little bit centered to the base plate, but more towards the back side. So you can see along here, there are a lot of lines to outline each of the tennis courts themselves, and each player's side of it has the proper amount of squares. And correct me in the comments if you know better about tennis. I'm more familiar with it from a recreational standpoint. I don't play tennis competitively or anything. I played a little bit in high school in gymnastics class and such. So I'm sure this could be a little bit more corrected if I was more familiar with it. But for what I know, I think this turned out pretty well. Has enough room for each of the minifigures to fit in each square. You even have the more experienced tennis player from the Collectible Minifigures series, Series 3 I believe, is doing the more proper way of hitting the ball back, whereas our amateur player here is just taking it on head on. Now also, you can see some of the minifigures in there have custom printed torsos. One on the left is for the Philly Brick Fest minifigure I got some time ago, and this one was from Brick Fair in 2016, a little earlier as well. So, nice little area, has enough room. There's also these baskets on the sides, so that when players are done, or they need some place to store stuff, they can put the tennis rackets into here, as well as the tennis balls, which are each made out of 1x1 lime green plates, the round variety. And there is one stack over here that we have for the more experienced team. This is just a ice cream cone. I think it's from the Ice Cream Machine and other similar sets. Even maybe the Emma's ice cream truck recently that came out in the juniors line also features an ice cream cone of that color. So it looks like a stack of tennis balls on top of each other, ready to be picked up and played. So thanks for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed my mock, and I will be displaying this with some other mocks with Garden Slug this weekend at the Greenberg Train and Toys Show in Edison, New Jersey. You can look for more information about it on the Greenberg website. You can simply Google it and it'll be one of the first options to come up. It is August 13th to 14th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. for the public viewing. And it's a really nice show. We've always done it with Garden Slug, and I'm really happy to add this in to give more of a park feel for the collaborative groups train and city setup that we have on at least a quarter of our garden display table. So I'm also working on a couple other mocks that will have a similar park theme to it, including a baseball field and a possible gazebo and batting cages. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time with more LEGO videos. And let me know in the comments below, did I actually do a tennis court right? Is there anything I need to improve that could be tweaked, in between stuff in here? I'm really happy that I actually got the the lining in here to be, especially on this side, to have the lining to go through there. Do need to fix that one if I find another jumper tile in light gray or light bluish gray. And it actually was a design that I had from originally in the town that I have in my own collection. This was based on an 8x16 base plate shaped design. So really happy to make it much bigger and integrate it into other larger MOCs. So see you next time with more LEGO videos.